Hola, once again, thank you for tuning to Spanish Central for today's lesson. Again, this is your amigo, John Wigay, welcome you to today's lesson, another interesting lesson in our journey today. Today we're going to be looking at why in Spanish, why we don't use the apostrophe in Spanish, why we don't use the apostrophe in Spanish, and like we do in English. Now, you know, the apostrophe in English, we use it like to denote possession. We use it to denote possession. Like when you want to say something, an item belongs to somebody. For example, if you want to say the book belongs to the teacher, you'd say that's the teacher's book. But in Spanish, we do not use the apostrophe. And today, that's what I'm going to be talking about. Today's lesson is going to be dealing with, instead of the apostrophe in Spanish, what do we use? So instead of the apostrophe in Spanish, what do we use to denote possession, among other things? So again, thank you so much for tuning today. Thank you for your subscribing. Thank you for your continued comments and sharing and liking and feedback. Kindly, if you are just tuning in today for the first time or visiting my channel for the first time, kindly hit the subscribe button. Also, you can hit the notify button to be notified when I upload a video. Also, continue sharing and leaving comments and inviting friends. But for now, let's turn to the board and look at why Spanish doesn't use the apostrophe. So stay with me. A very crucial lesson today. So let me turn to my board here. Stay with me, thank you kindly. Let me turn to my board here. Bring the camera to the board. Okay. So if you can see at the top of the screen, we have, I have no apostrophe in Spanish, no apostrophe in Spanish. And like we said, the apostrophe is used to denote possession in English. Like I said, I'm sure that's something we are all familiar with, like the book belongs to so and so. It's used to denote possession. So today, the reason why we don't use the apostrophe in Spanish is because of the preposition de, de. The preposition de, de. So in Spanish, this is what replaces the apostrophe. And de itself is has a double meaning. De first means of, to denote possession. It means of, to denote possession. It also means from. It also means from, to denote origin. Origin. And I'll be covering both in today's lesson. So the preposition de, pronounced as de in Spanish, means number one, of, that denoting possession. So the of denotes possession. And from here down, from, it means origin. It means origin. So I want to get that very clear as we start. So the de replaces the apostrophe, and like I've just told you, it means on one of its uses is of, and the other one is from. So let's go and look at the applications of de. Just bear with me. So let's see how the de is used to denote possession. If you look at the first sentence on top, it says El libro de Filipo. El libro de Filipo. It means, directly translated, it means the book of Philip. It means the book of Philip. But as we know, in English, we cannot directly translate. Yeah, it's grammatically correct, but we prefer, this is where the apostrophe comes in. This is where we apply the apostrophe. So It means el libro de Filipo. It means Philip's book. So in English, let's use de to denote possession. So over here you see the book of. In this case, de means of. So in English, that would be Philip's, and I'm gonna keep the spelling of Philip as it is in Spanish, Filipos. So over here, it would mean Filipos. There is an apostrophe, book. It would mean Filipos, book. So in other words, the book of Philip, the book that belongs to Philip. But because we don't use the apostrophe in Spanish you cannot say Filipo's book. So the apostrophe is replaced by de. So right there we have el libro de Filipo, the book of Philip, or it shows that book belongs to Philip. So that's the first use of de, de, to denote possession. So first example, we see de, de, I've just illustrated, de used to show something belongs to, of, to denote possession. Okay, I just went over that. So let's look at the second example. Let's look at the second example where de is used to show origin, or where de is used to show origin, from. De in this case is going to show from and its origin. So let's look at the second sentence. And the second sentence says, Filipo es de Lamu. Filipo is our noun, is the person. Es means is. De here means from, and Lamu is the place. So in English, it means Filipo. Filipo is from. That's our de there. You see, from, and Lamu is a place. So again, in the second example, Filipo as de is used to denote origin, like Lamu is the place, and this is where Filipo is from. So as you can see, as I've just illustrated in these two examples, the reason we don't use the apostrophe in Spanish is because of the personal of the preposition de, de, which de has two. It can be applied two ways to mean of, like belonging to, like in the first place, el libro de, the book of Philip, or Philip, of the book of Filipo, or Filipo's book. And the second use of the preposition de is to mean from, showing origin. And that's the subject of our second sentence there. Filipo es de Lamu. Filipo es de Lamu. Filipo is from Lamu. And amigos, compañeros, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's a big reason why, again, one of the differences we have in between Spanish and English is that in Spanish we do not use the apostrophe. In Spanish we do not use the apostrophe. And muy bien, that was our lesson for today, why we do not use the apostrophe in Spanish. Again, thank you so much for being with me today, and thank you for your support. Please keep subscribing. And now you are also able to subscribe from inside the video. When we get to the end of the video, there's going to pop up an image of my picture. You can click on that to subscribe, or you can click on the red subscribe, the notification at the bottom of the screen. Also hit the notify button so you can be kept like current when we upload a video. Again, continue inviting language enthusiasts, friends to come and share as we take this journey together. Continue leaving comments and feedback. I like hearing this from you. So again, this has been your amigo, your maestro, Kiongo Muigai, telling you muchas gracias and adios. Stay expectant for the next video as we go on this journey on Spanish Central. Hasta luego. Adiós.